Well, that might have been the most stressful travel day ever, but we have made it to Orlando. This is going to be a travel day a little bit like no other we've ever been on, for a few reasons. The first reason is we're travelling with hand luggage only. Now that might not be a big deal to some people, but we've never done it before.
No, we normally have these suitcases as well as humongous ones, which we're not doing.
So this feels a little bit weird to us because we constantly keep feeling like we've forgotten something.
And the second thing is there is currently a hurricane brewing.
Yes.
Her name is Nicole.
Tropical storm on the way, so it's causing a few issues.
Nicole is getting stronger. Maximum sustained winds are now at 65 miles per hour.
I mean, our flight at the moment, as it stands, still says on time. They've moved it 2 hours forward.
Yeah, so that's one of the things we're dealing with. Luckily, we stayed here at Gatwick last night, so we're already here because our flight moved forward from 11:25 a.m. to 9:10 a.m. and we only got notified of that yesterday evening while we was literally eating dinner up in the hotel terminal, airport terminal. We're glad we're already here because it's now like 6 a.m. in the morning when we didn't really need to be up until 8 a.m. previously, but that's all under control. We're now due to arrive in Orlando at 2 p.m. before they close airport operations there at 4 p.m. so it's a little bit of a race against time. One more thing we're doing this time that we've never done before as well is we're going into an airport lounge. All you can eat food, all you can drink coffee, somewhere quiet to sit out of the way, which is really good because we haven't had a very good night's sleep.
No, I feel like it's definitely needed to just chill out because I've been very stressed.
And we can't access our boarding passes online. I think it's where they've changed the times of the flights and everything. So
we did have the boarding passes, but now obviously where they've changed it, it's not letting us do it.
Yeah,
so
obviously we haven't got to do bag drop, but we've got to go and see somebody anyway because when you're travelling to the US, you have to have your passport checked by a human. Well, that was nice and easy. We've printed our boarding passes and we got through security in about 10 minutes, even though I had to have my bag swapped because my camera was in there, this camera, and there was some tablets on top of it in a bag and it just looked a little bit iffy on the thing, but the lady was very nice, very friendly. It's very quiet in here. I'm not used to an airport being this quiet, but we're now going to go and find our lounge.
Mop.
You just called off as well.
I just called off, but the hustle and bustle's a bit like...
Right, should we go and find the #1 lounge, chill out and sort ourselves out? Oh, coffee. Oh, and a croissant.
Doing all this without coffee, you
I fancy a croissant. So we've made it into the lounge. The staff were really friendly and understanding on the way in that our flight time has changed to earlier. So that we're
confused, but it's fine.
Yeah, she was a little confused to start with and then I explained it. She was like, that's fine. So we're now in, tucking into a croissant and jam and we got a coffee.
Starting off light, then I might get the bigger stuff.
Yeah, we've got 3 hours, so we're good. So we've left the lounge. We're now en route to our gate, which is gate 25. Mixed emotions about the first time in the lounge, you know, on the one hand.
I guess because of the circumstances we've had, we didn't really get time to enjoy it.
Yeah, I would also say as well, it's nice to have somewhere to sit, the access to the Wi-Fi, all of the unlimited food and drink and all that is great. However, it very quickly went from chilled vibe lounge to like a bustling Weatherspoons. So it's actually quieter out in departures than it is in the lounge. It was really, really busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was expecting some sort of like quiet, relaxed thing, but there was so many people.
A lounge.
Which is fine.
Yeah, and it turned into like a bustling bar. Anyway, as Josh said, he's still panicking.
I'll be calm once I sit on the plane.
We've got over an hour to take off yet. They've only just announced the gate.
Get me on that plane.
We're already at gate number 12. We haven't got that far to walk, so it's all good. I don't know what he's panicking about for now, really. Even the weather's cleared up. It was peeing down while we were in the lounge. Sun's out now. There you go. You wanted to go a bit quicker.
Speedy Gonzales.
I think he's starting to get a bit excited now. Made it.
Nailed it.
Loads of time.
Right, I don't know why we're sat down. Sat down, because we're about to sit down for the next 9 hours.
Well, it's all good. We even had time to grab snacks and water. See, all this panicking that you're doing. So I think we briefly explained about our flight being moved forward a couple of hours. So we're due to arrive in Orlando at 2 p.m. now instead of 4:15 p.m. because of Tropical Storm Nicole. They are closing Orlando Airport from 4 o'clock. That's why it's been a stressful 24 hours. This trip is a little bit special to us because it's not a Disney World trip. It's not a Universal Studios trip. We're actually going to visit our friends Tyler and Nicole and family who moved down to Orlando back in March. So it's a little bit special for us. We're going to go and get to see where they live and see some of the stuff that we don't normally get to see if we're just doing the theme parks. That's why we're so anxious just to make sure we get there. That's why he's so stressed. But it's happening now. We've got our boarding time. We're getting in the air. If we get diverted to Tampa, we get diverted, but we're very prepared. We may have to loop around a few times when we get to Orlando, and that's the thing I'm most apprehensive about, is we don't know what the weather's going to be like when we get there. So the landing could be a bit rough.
Here we go.
We weren't sure for a while last night whether this was going to be happening today, whether we were going to be travelling anywhere, but we're getting on the plane. It's all good. Are you happy now? Well, as long as it comes back down the other end as well, that'd be good. There it is. That's our plane. Look, you ain't got time for photos. Get on. You've been panicking all morning. You're not going to get on it. You were rushing me down the escalator thing. Come on.
Not a bad view. We've got a wing view. I'm happy with that.
When they started walking around with a little basket, I thought the pretzels were coming out, but we've got a Dettol wipe instead. I can't eat that.
No, well, I did see that the pretzels have changed, but we will see.
Have they changed to biscuits?
I don't know. I'm sure I watched a vlog of it, but I don't really care.
Let's hope they've changed to something that's less dehydrating.
Yeah, I'm hoping they bring out a coffee soon. I really need a caffeine fix.
Need a little scrubber.
Just wiping things down because I'm bored.
Normal service resumed with the snacks. That's what I was expecting. I've gone for a Sprite because I thought the lemon and lime might be a bit more refreshing. You've gone for a standard Diet Coke. He's also getting wound up with the Wi-Fi because he can't upload his video to Instagram.
Real life problems.
Look, I've told you, chill now, chill.
So we've got a little bit of a problem. We got some full flight Wi-Fi, mainly because obviously when we land we need to be in contact with our friend Tyler and Nicole. It's now saying we haven't paid for it when we have paid for it. It was working for the first hour. Now it's not working.
Okay, food is served. We've both gone for a chicken tikka masala. We've got some little sourdough crackers as well, and a little thing of cheese going on. Bread roll, and then looks like some sort of chickpea salad, and a chocolate ganache and salted caramel, and a little bottle of water. And you're already tucking into the chickpeas. Is it alright?
Too bad actually.
Better than that quinoa stuff.
Way better.
So we're connected to the Wi-Fi again after our meal. We've had to set up an account and pay for it again.
So it's now £40. And the lady did say you can claim the money back.
Yeah, we'll claim the previous one back. But a top tip there is to always create an account, because now if it happens again, it will remember you on your account that you've already paid for
that
it.
That makes sense.
So that would have been a sensible idea in the first place.
Well, you live and learn.
But you're tired.
I'm very tired. I've had no sleep, so.
And also we're loath to complain about anything today because we're just lucky to be on the flight. So it is what it is. Say la vie.
Hey?
Say la vie. It's a song by Bewitched, and it's also a saying. It means like Hakuna Matata. There you go, you'll know what that is.
Wonderful friends.
So one thing I want to say about this flight is I feel like I've got so much space. We're in row 31, so there's no one behind us. Look how much leg room we've got. All stretched out. Look, my knees don't even touch the front. Nice and reclined. Good.
I think we should get these more often.
Also, there's nobody in the aisle seat next to us, which helps.
True.
And there's nobody in the seat in front of me.
True.
It's going good. I like it. See, row 31's going to be our row from now on, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So, little update. This is the tropical storm that we're trying to get in ahead of. So, that's where it currently is, somewhere in the Bahamas. Shortly going to become a hurricane, according to this. But it's now tracking further south than it was. So, Orlando is right at the top edge of the cone now. So, it looks like it's tracking further south. It's going to be wet.
It's going to be very wet, and I've got white shoes.
Just under 3 hours to go, and the seatbelt signs have just been switched on.
I think Nicole is lurking.
I don't think we're anywhere near that yet. We're like off the east coast of Canada, so no turbulence yet. But I'm guessing it's expected.
We'll see.
Our pre-arrival snack has, well, arrived. And this looks a little bit bougie. We've got a chicken Emmental and chestnut mushroom wrap.
I'm sending this to our friend Tyler because he just sent me a picture of the food they're having, and that looks so much better. So I'm like, are you jealous?
They've got a funnel cake with hot dog and strawberry bacon jam on. I think they're going to win.
Yeah.
When you're just sitting looking out the window and the plane casually starts falling apart. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It better be nothing.
and our descent, I think it's going to be a bumpy one.
Oh my god, that has to be the quickest we have gone through customs. That was not even 20 minutes.
The quickest at any airport.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, literally.
Crazy.
I mean, so it said it was an 8-minute walk from the gate. It didn't take us that long, but we walked quite fast. The longest bit was actually taxiing when we landed. We was actually taxiing for about 15 minutes. But because you have to pick up your luggage here before you go through immigration, and we're hand luggage only, we just went straight to passport control, no line,
no queue, straight through.
If you can get away with hand luggage only, do it. But in all the excitement and everything that's gone on, I don't know if excitement is the right word, but everything that's been going on with this travel day, we forgot we were coming to the new Terminal C.
Yep, it's very shiny, very big.
It is. We're a little bit disorientated because it doesn't feel like I'm in Orlando.
And they also have a Starbucks as you leave. So we've already got a nitro cold brew,
vanilla,
cold foam, vanilla,
sweet cream,
foam, whatever you call it.
Cold brew, nitro on tap draft.
Welcome back to America.
Yeah. And we thought we were going to struggle to find where we needed to get outside because our friends are picking us up in about half an hour or so. It's literally right there.
It's there.
So it couldn't be easier, and it's all shiny and new. I love it.
I just need to text him and remind him where we are.
We're at Terminal C, yeah, not the other ones. So we've come outside.
The wind has already started.
It is.
It's still quite muggy though.
It's really warm, yeah. I mean, it's not called a tropical storm for no reason. But this is just the outer bands at the minute. That's why the rain's kind of on and off and stuff. But you can see just behind Josh there, and also this way, they've already got the sandbags out at the airport in preparation. One of the taxi drivers just asked if we want a lift, and we're like, no, our friend's picking us up. But he was asking us if everyone else from the flight has gone, because that's the last flight in here.
Yeah, so that was us.
That was us.
We were very lucky to get here today, so I'm very grateful.
And then all these taxi drivers are buggering off. Don't blame them.
The funny thing is, this is probably always really full of flights. Just us, out the whole 2 screens. That's funny. Oh no, there's a couple down there.
They're departures.
Oh, they're departures.
But I've got a feeling our plane's going straight back out again.
Yeah, it must be. Oh wow.
And that A55 one definitely ain't going anywhere. So we've been rescued from the airport by our friends Tyler and Nicole, but not Tropical Storm Nicole.
But not Tropical Storm
Nicole.
No, that's a
She'll be here soon.
Yeah, well, I've been living with Tropical Storm Nicole for 25 years. So, yeah. This is nothing for me. I've dealt with this. But I think we're on our way to a place called South Philly Steaks here in Avalon Park. And every Wednesday night, they have these burgers, $5.
We're sold on a burger, and a burger for $5 I'm definitely sold on.
Yeah, no, it's tremendous. We love this. We used to come here after our kids' soccer practices. It's killer. You guys are going to love it.
I'm excited for this.
This is why we moved here.
And I'm starving. I'm so hungry. We're always hungry after we travel. Mind you, plane food, you know. Even though the plane food was fine, there wasn't enough of it.
Yeah, step inside. So, here at South Philly Steak, Avalon Park, Orlando. Well, Florida, it's all the same. Check this out, look at this burger and fries. $5 for this burger and fries.
That's crazy.
Wednesday nights. Like, it's ridiculous. You can get so many toppings on your burger. We just went, I guess you would say classic American, right? Lettuce, tomato, onion, and some cheese. And then they also have like a little barbecue hot sauce bar. So there's Carolina Reaper, teriyaki, hot honey, tangy barbecue. And what was the other one I said? Honey barbecue. Yeah. So like, and there's so many more back there. It's ridiculous. So,
thank you so
like
much.
all of us here, 7 of us,
Okay, thank you.
eating for like $32.
That's crazy.
You don't get that. No, it's tremendous. And this is why, again, we love this place.
So one burger in the UK would probably cost £10.
Well, when you said it was $5 for the burger, I wasn't expecting it to come with fries as well.
No.
And you get water in a cup rather than a bottle of water.
Yeah, water in a cup. We didn't. I'm too caffeined out. I'm too sugared out. I can't do any more Coca-Cola today. So yeah. I mean, if you wanted to get drinks, I think it's like $2.50 a drink. But even then, a burger, a fry, and a drink for $7.50. I mean, that's better than McDonald's.
Way better.
Way better. Maybe not Happy Meal McDonald's, you get a toy. But, you know, it's still better tasting than McDonald's.
Stella Coffee. We have just gone somewhere else. Juries.
Ice cream, yes.
Recommended by these guys.
Yeah,
that looks amazing.
Banana split.
Banana split. So
I got an empty cone. I just said it.
But you're gonna fill it up.
Scoop by scoop.
There's an idea.
Yeah, let's just fill it up.
Fill it up.
Yeah.
Go on then. Give it a go.
I am.
That does look really good, doesn't
does.
it?
Love it. I love it. It's so good.
Oh yeah. That is really good.
Actually, it's stellar.
It's stellar.
Yeah, actually, it's stellar.
Just goes to show how strong the storm Nicole was, the damage it has caused just on the side here. There is normally a beach here, apparently, but it's not there at the moment.
Yeah, but so just as we arrived in Florida this time, Hurricane Nicole was coming on shore, and this place was one of the ones that got the brunt of it. So I'm assuming that was all from that. Like, it would make sense.
That's crazy.
The sea's still really rough though, and like really high. Like, there's just no beach at all.